2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for payday.
Thank you.
Well, he's honest, that's for sure. DA, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center filling out the middle. And for Miami, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Atlanta. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Young outside, takes a 3. It's good from long range.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Young against Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. No good from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
They push it up, 4 on 3. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Hawks ball. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Passes it to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor. And that time finds an open teammate.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Butler.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Now, here is Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. Robinson with the block. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Robinson dishes to Lowry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Now, here is Young trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
You have got to be kidding.
Talk about taking things into your own hands. Young passes to Capella. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Young outside. Back to Bogdanovich. The dish to Capella. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Tucker. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Young against Lowry. To the inside. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Young.
The assist. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Atlanta. 4-point game. And stolen by Bogdanovich.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Now, the leap that we saw John Collins make last year was pretty awesome. Scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better and wants to improve that consistency in terms of his shooting range around the top of the key.
Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Young pass to Collins. Rebounded by Tucker.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Here's Adebayo. Lowry has the open look, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that's now 7 points for Kyle Lowry. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Heat?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. And he gets it back. Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 6. Hunter kicks to Collins. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Young. The feed now to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big who can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Here's Capella following the basket by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
Robinson, that's good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Young drives in. Pass to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Young.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Adebayo finds Robinson. Looks for Lowry, gets it to him. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Collins. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Collins has got 6.
Well, he's a terrific scorer. Collins so efficient on this end because he really does take smart shots.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Young looking it over. Collins passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 3-point lead. Kicks it to Robinson. Lets the three fly. Here's Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Fires for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 12 points for him.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Young dishes to Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. From downtown. 1:15 left to play here in the half. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
Miami leading by 6. Now Lowry. He's got 12. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Young pass to Collins. There's the three. Young, no good.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Hunter pitch to Collins. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Count that one. Capella's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lowry feeling it out a bit. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the Heat.
15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oladipo goes in. Dedmon trying to break free. Lays it up and banks it in. Oladipo's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami. Outside Williams. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Dedmon. And no good. And we finished one half of basketball. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack.
And that'll...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Morris. Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3-second. Here's Hero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the fouls.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive, drawing the defense's attention.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. And here we go, Coach's Challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Williams. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Shot clock at 6. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Morris.
Man, some good defense from Oladipo to take that one away, eat up all that airspace. That's what he does.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Miami leading by 8.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA. And Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
And Morris drops them both. The Hawks trail by 10. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Jang inside. He's against Morris. Jang, no luck.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. He feeds it to Morris. Back to Oladipo. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. No good that time. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. The Heat leading by 10. The 3. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young outside. From past the arc. Good on the triple. Young's got 9.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Over in the corner, Hero. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Young finds Collins. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Morris. In the corner, it's Hunter. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 1:53 left in the third. Oladipo with the ball. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 9.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
The Hawks working the ball around. Young, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Hero passes to Oladipo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
In the 2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the 2nd overall pick. And he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Young for 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Capella and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Lowry. He's got 12. Pass to Adebayo. Inside, here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Capella goes in, and the dunk by Capella.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Butler. And there's the drive. Collins with some nice D. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A good size. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. To the middle, Butler with the steal. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Here's Tucker. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
The Heat leading by 6. Now here's Lowry, down low. It's stolen by Capella. To the inside. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Collins. Collins has got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Drives to the hoop. And the shot is good. And the Heat lead by 6.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
And Young kicks to Collins. Young passes to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Young against Lowry. The pass to Collins. Lowry against Young. And it's Capella missing. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Miami leading by 8. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Shots good from Butler.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man. And God's been doing this for now over a decade.
Young against Lowry. Young dishes to Capella. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Adebayo. Capella kicks to Hunter. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
The Hawks trail by 10. Young outside. In the corner, it's Hunter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Collins, that's a two-pointer. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Butler against Collins. Inside, here's Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. They get the rebound. Pass to Robinson. Shoots the three. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Time running out for the Hawks. Young outside. Bogdanovich inside. Defended by Butler. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Now Bogdanovich gutsy with that one.
Lowry passes to Butler. 56 seconds left in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Tucker. And Capella sends it back.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
Now Lowry. On the shot clock. Butler on the way. Here's Tucker. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Lowry with the ball. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
For 3, Bridges. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Adebayo with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Adebayo, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, just tremendous court recognition. DeAndre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there.
Outside Butler. Lowry against Paul. From 13. Doesn't go for him.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
And Booker, here we go. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, that's a case where big enough to absorb the contact, steady enough to finish through it. Booker is the real deal. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. And Tucker pulls it down. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Clock at 4. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Left side, Paul. It's Booker on the wing. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Over Bridges. Yikes, nothing but air on that one.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Now here's Lowry.
2 minutes.
Butler on the wing. And there's the drive, and it's Butler with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Paul. Ayton passes to Booker. Sends it home from three-point land. Booker's got 5 points.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
For 3, Lowry. They get it back. Unable to get that one. The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Paul. And Tucker pulls it down.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Now here's Lowry. He's guarded by Paul. Outside for Butler. Pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Booker. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Assistant.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Aiden. Bridges outside. The Suns need to get off a shot. Paul, the open look. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
You have to stay under control and don't let the dwindling shot clock pressure you. For Chris Paul, that's never a problem.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Adebayo. The Suns clear it.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first two seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. The three. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. Crowder's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, it's his motor that makes him such an effective offensive rebounder. Jay Crowder is going to play hard.
Robinson passes to Lowry. The three ball. Drains the triple. Lowry's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And Butler in his career, Graham, he won most improved player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Lowry against Paul. Three-pointer.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Here's Lowry. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Bridges with it, guarded by Adebayo. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Robinson. For 3, Lowry. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Robinson with a steal. And Adebayo slams it in.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Booker's got 8. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now Paul.
2 minutes.
Down low. And the basket by Bridges. And the Suns lead by 2.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. The Suns have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Right side Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Pass to Tucker. Oh, deflected. To the paint. 6 to shoot. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Crowder outside. Booker with it. Now here's Paul. Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. Fires top of the key. Here's Crowder. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Lowry with it. 5 points in the game. For 3, Robinson. Lowry outside. Robinson on the wing. Butler on the wing. Puts it up. Second shot opportunity. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Outside Paul. And so it's tied as we head to halftime.
I'm here with Monty Williams and Coach Sir.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push the... And...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Victor Oladipo. Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3. Miami shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to Oladipo.
Phoenix foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For the lead. To the middle. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Johnson finds Payne. Oh, got that one up quick. And the Suns lead by 2.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Oladipo outside. To the inside. Dedmon. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Suns take it the other way. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And here's Payne outside. And they'll get another chance. Tries again. 2 points. That one goes. Kaminsky's got his first points of the game.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Pass to Morris. Back to Hero. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Assist goes to
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Here's Shamet. Clock at 6. The offensive rebound.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Down low. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. Outside Payne. Kaminsky outside. Payne, pass to McGee. Back to Payne. From outside the arc. McGee. It's good on the putback. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Hero. Here's Dedmon. To the left side wing. Inside. And that one goes. Feeding him with a lead pass. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
On the attack, Hero. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. Now Kaminsky. Pass to Payne. Ooh, poked away. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Strus. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now, this is what you'd love to see more of from Victor Oladipo. The athleticism to be a factor on the glass.
Over to the left wing. McGee passes to Johnson. On target from range. And the Suns lead by 3.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And here's Hero. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Hero right side. 6 on the shot clock. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Hero's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Payne. And another basket for Phoenix.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Payne against Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Here's Dedmon. Off target with a shot. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Suns ahead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Cameron Johnson, JaVale McGee out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Cam Payne, and it's Shamet in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And that one misses.
Make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Tucker, no good. The Suns leading. 4-3. Adebayo grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Miami foul.
Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Paul passes to Booker. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
That one's good for 2.
Boy, as a driver, Jimmy Butler is so physical, so tough. He's going to command the defensive attention. Nice drive.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Crowder. Pulls up, high post. Paul can't get it to go.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Paul finds Ayton. Back to Paul. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
Well, there was a decades period of time where Chris Paul was simply stated the best point guard in the league. But let's make no mistake, this guy is successful off the basketball court as well. For such a long time, he has played a significant role in the players' union, advocating for the players at large, and I have such admiration for it.
Great open look there.
Hitting the glass with purpose and aggression.
Miami trailing. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And here's Lowry from the arc. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Suns.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Bridges.
2 minutes.
Crowder finds Paul. 1:50 left in the game. Let's go with a three. And the Suns get another three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Robinson on the wing. Booker defending. Down low. Here's Butler to win the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
Ball against Lowry. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. It's Booker on the wing. And the Suns get another three.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Paul with it. Picked up by Tucker. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to Bridges. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And here's Butler outside. He can't hit that time. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Booker against Robinson. This one for three. And the Suns get another three.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
With the putback, it's good on the putback.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Paul finds Ayton. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A competitive game, you have to feel like.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And here's Collins from outside. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Aubrey, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now here's Paul. After Clint Capella's miss, Paul with the bucket.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Young against Paul. Young outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Kept alive by Atlanta. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Paul looking over the floor. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. Here's Ayton. No good off the front iron.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetch to say he can stretch a defense.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Booker fires from way outside. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Young against Paul. Out left to the wing. Capella, the pass to Collins. And stolen by Ayton. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Young passes to Collins, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Hunter against Bridges. The 10-footer. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Chris Paul did a nice job of using angles on that play. Got himself to the free throw line.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation. Good play to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Booker outside Crowder. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Paul finds Bridges. And the three ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Bogdanovich against Booker. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. That clock reset for the Hawks.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Now, here's Collins. Young outside. He feeds it to Capella. The kick out to Young. From outside, off the mark.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Crowder, the pass to Booker. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Hunter, no one around him. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead, leading by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Young passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Young against Paul. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Bogdanovich looking around. Puts up a 3. And finished off by Collins.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
The Hawks trail by 3. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Collins passes to Young. Ayton against Collins. Here's Capella. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Stolen by Collins. Capella inside, defended by Bridges, and it's Capella missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Crowder from outside. They get it again. Here's Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
And so he makes both from the line. The Hawks trail by 3. Young outside. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Hunter. Now, here is Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Paul dishes to Booker. Bridges left side. Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. From deep. The rebound by Young.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Hunter, the pass to Collins. Pass to Young. Hunter against Booker. Here's Young. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Hunter against Booker. Good defensive work there by Young.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and he flat out choked it. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Booker the pass to Ayton. Kicks it to Crowder. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Crowder's got his first basket of the night.
This is what Crowder loves to do. He's out there saying, set me up, please.
20 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Capella, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And Booker kicks to Paul. From deep three-point range, and some good action through the first 2 quarters. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They did lead by as many as 7 points. And
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Suns leading. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gorgie Dang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. McGee dishes to Payne. Back to McGee. Great pass to set up the lay-in. McGee's got the first points of the second half here for the Suns. Now Williams. To the middle. Here's Jang. McGee with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here's Johnson outside. Kept alive. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Herter. There's the pass to Williams. Back to Herter. Dishes to Williams. Feeds to Jang. It's hauled in by the Suns.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's Williams, high post. Working on Payne. Down low. Here's Herter. And good that time.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
90 seconds now into the second half. Payne with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Out to Gallinari. Here's Herter. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Herter's got the lead up to 1 now for the Hawks. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Payne. McGee against Jang. Suns moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Shamet the pass to McGee. Gallinari with the rebound. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Reddish. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Beautiful take from Cam, absorbing the contact and muscling through it.
Okay, looking around. 3-pointer. No good. Shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Jang. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free. .149 left in the third quarter. Here's Kaminsky, and finished off by Kaminsky. You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Williams dishes to Gallinari. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Gallinari passes to Williams. Reddish with the ball. Launches it. Looking for Jang. He gets it there. Tries again. And it's Gallinari missing. Suns trail by 3. Johnson outside. Here's McGee. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Williams passes to Herter. And Jang kicks to Williams. With the drive. Passes it to Herter. Out to Gallinari. Lots of room. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Gallinari's got his first points of the night.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Payne passes to Shamet. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams looking around. Gallinari on the wing. On the wing, Williams. Payne covering. Here's the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Here's Shamet. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks ahead, leading by just 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court for the Suns, Kaminsky out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Ball finds 8. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Bridges against Hunter. Bridges dishes to Crowder. Collins with the block.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Booker looking around. 5 to shoot. Oh, Ayton in position. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 1-point game. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. The dish to Collins. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Puts it up. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock. Suns trail by 3. And here is Paul. Pass to Booker to tie it up. And it's Trae Young with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Young against Paul. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Clock at 6. Over Collins.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And the Suns call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. To the inside, and stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Count that bucket.
I love seeing Chris Paul come alive on these possessions. He's an exceptional shooter who does not back away in big moments.
Young pass to Collins. Outside, Bogdanovich. A three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges got his 5th rebound in this one. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Ayton. Young looking around. Outside, Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Suns. Deflects the pass. Inside, Young with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Collins is running, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Paul against Young. Paul outside. He dishes it to Crowder. In the corner, it's Bridges. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Jay Crowder gets it. He's applying pressure on the offensive end, and he beats them with the pass.
Now Young. And 1:01 left to play here in the 4th. Down low. Here's Capella. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
An intimidator himself. Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Paul with the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All against Young. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Capella. And he banks in the layup. Capella's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
That's why they get Clint the ball right there. His teammates trust him to score in the paint.
Paul from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. Booker against Bogdanovich. On deep. Offline. And so the Hawks take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think.
This one's about...
Thanks so much, bro.
Oh, and it's tough for defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Pass to Collins. Back to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Lowry with it. There's the drive. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Young. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trey able to make the play.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker to the middle. Now here's Lowry. Clock at 6. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
A title-winning point guard. Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot.
Oh, cock it back and throw it down.
Did not see that coming, and all of a sudden, that backboard shake. So nice.
Young, the pass to Collins. Lowry against Young. It's hauled in by the Heat. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Collins, left side. Up top, Capella. He's guarded by Lowry. On the money with a shot from the left block. Capella's got 6.
I like it when Capella looks to score like this, especially when he's got that kind of positioning.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. To the paint. And finished off by Adebayo.
You try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
2 minutes.
Young, the pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Young against Lowry to the middle. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami by himself. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
1:25 left in the first. Pass to Hunter. Lowry against Young. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. 2 on the clock. Young misses.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Lowry. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. Inside. Here's Capella. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Here he goes. And it's Butler with the jam.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Hunter finds Young. Back to Hunter. The 3 is up. Capella, the pass to Young. Second chance shot. And here's Hunter from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Lowry. No good with a layup. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Young, the pass to Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Capella's got 10.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Now Lowry. Down low. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8 points now. You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brett, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Here's Collins. Again, Atlanta.
From the middle, part of Collins' game that is developing. Nice work, and that's paying off.
For three, Lowry. Collins with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Kept alive. Back to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. From behind the arc. 5 to shoot. Collins with it. Now guarded by Butler. Young from long range. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Butler against Collins. Butler passes to Lowry. From deep. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. To the inside. Adebayo again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Butler off the drive. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. The kick out to Young. Up and over Lowry. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Butler with the jam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. 1:42 left to play in the second quarter. Collins left side. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Down low. From deep. Atlanta again missing.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. For 3, Lowry. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Gallinari. And again, another missed shot.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Williams' shot is good.
So good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Knocks it down from distance.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Williams misses.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Driving in. Stripped away. And so it's Miami.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Beth. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 12 points, 2 steals. And that does it for our half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Young with the bucket. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, PA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Just 5 on the clock. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Just 2 to shoot. Adebayo from long range.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Outside Young. Inside, here's Capella. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
And a deep 3 from Young. No good on the triple.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Here's Butler. Capella with a block. And they recover it. For 3, Robinson drills it from deep. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
For 3, Lowry sinks the tray. And the Heat lead by 17. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Lowry against Young. Here's Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight. A minute 35 left in the third quarter. Capella inside. He's guarded by Lowry. He got a piece of it. Hunter against Adebayo. Out left to the wing. Here's Tucker. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And here is Young. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Beyond the arc. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Collins. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter. Here's Lowry. He's got 11 to the middle. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, right now, Jimmy Butler is in the zone.
Young against Butler. And here's Hunter from the arc. Offensive board. Capella. Left side Young. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 5 now.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Butler with the ball. He's got 16. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And so it's the Miami Heat up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Playing some great basketball, holding a healthy advantage. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Out to Lowry. From deep three-point range. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. Collins with it. He's against Tucker. Collins, no good. Left side, Butler. Drives to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Young with it. Picked up by Lowry. 16 feet out. Collins controls the rebound and the putback.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Pass to Butler. And he drives in. And it's Butler with the jam.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the wing on the left. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich on the wing. The 3. And Tucker pulls it down. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Now Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. From deep.
I like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Pass to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. The three-pointer off the mark. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Bogdanovich against Lowry. Hey, rejected by Capella. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 9 points here in the second half.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Lowry against Young. The baseline J. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Atlanta's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Young, the pass to Hunter. And here's Collins. Here's Young. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jimmy Butler.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
There's Young with the 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Well, Miami shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Robinson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. From deep. Robinson can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. There's Young with the 3. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. And here's Adebayo. Takes the 3. It's off.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
So it's the Heat winning this one easy. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an DA Jacob.
Good evening.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Crowder kicks to Paul. Over Lowry. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And the dunk by Booker.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Lowry against Paul. Now Butler. Passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Miami again turning it over. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Paul passes to Crowder. With the fadeaway. They get it back. Bridges outside. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Now here's Lowry. He kicks to Butler. To the inside. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Ball finds Booker. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Launches a 3. And the Suns get it back. Bridges for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Here's Lowry. To the middle. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Now, here's Bridges. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Crowder, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, it's his motor that makes him such an effective offensive rebounder. Jay Crowder is going to play hard.
Down low. And it's Lowry penetrating. Tipped away. Bridges with the steal. And they're on the break. Crowder from outside. And the Suns get it back. Here's Booker. Off target from the baseline.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, the defense is slow to react. Jimmy Butler just takes advantage. Nice finish.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way. but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The Heat trail by 3. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges finds Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. The pass to Butler. Now the feed to Tucker. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's tipped. Stolen by Tucker. And stolen by Ayton. Paul for 3. Rebounded by Tucker.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Robinson passes to Butler. And stolen by Ayton. To the inside. Bridges. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
A shot by Lowry, no good. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls for him.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And so Paul nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Butler on the wing. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Bridges finds Ayton. That one doesn't go. Now the Heat take it the other way. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
A great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Kicks it out to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Lowry. And it's Paul missing. The Heat trail by 8.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Now, here's Lowry. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Here's Booker. He's got 5. And it's Ayton missing. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy.
He'd have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Lowry dishes to Tucker. Bridges against Butler in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Pass to Ayton. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And And the wide open shot from Crowder. Phoenix no good that time either. Adebayo, high post. He takes it in. That one good for two. Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Paul looking around. Inside. Here's Ayton. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Adebayo finds Robinson. Now here is Lowry. Back to Robinson. Adebayo with the ball. He has 6. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Phoenix ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now here's Paul. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Butler at the elbow. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. Lowry can't get it to go.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Crowder. Banked in off the glass.
Jay Crowder.
And now an 8-point Phoenix lead.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Paul. For the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Robinson against Booker. And taken away by Paul. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They have a solid 8-point lead. And over. And.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Jay Crowder, he's really been playing well.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Tyler Hero. Dwayne Dedman is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Greg, you're a former player. And now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Payne to the paint. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
To the middle. It's intercepted.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
And here is Shamet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Picked away. One-on-one here. There's the lob to Oladipo.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to McGee. Johnson outside. Back to McGee. Clock at 4. Rebound by the Heat. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Drills the three-pointer. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Now here's Payne. And there's the pass to McGee. Here's Kaminsky, covered by Morris. Kaminsky kicks to McGee. A shot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Suns lead by 4. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Oladipo outside. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Phoenix leading by 4. Pass to Shamet. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Passes it to Hero. Devin kicks to Hero. .144 left to play in the third. Morris finds Hero. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. It's stolen by Kaminsky. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Now Hero. Back to Oladipo. Here's Hero. Morris right side. Here's Dedmon. Now the pass to Strus. Hero from long range. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hero's got 5 points so far.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
In the corner. Shamet with it. Payne dishes to Kaminsky. Plays it up and banks it in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Strus passes to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Pass to Kaminsky. There's Shamet. And the 3 off target. And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. And Oladipo, here we go. The third quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Suns leading by 5. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Payne. Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Shamet in at the 2-guard spot. McGee finds Shamet. A three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, with double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Outside Robinson. Crowder with the steal. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Booker outside. It's Crowder on the wing. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Booker, and it's in there.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Booker outside. A three ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Butler from outside. The Heat rebound. Adebayo passes to Oladipo. He dishes it to Tucker. Crowder with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, make the right play at the rim. Devin Booker sees an opportunity and doesn't hesitate.
The Heat trail by 5. Oladipo with the ball. To the inside. Tucker. Nifty move. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And you can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
And here is Paul. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. In the corner, Crowder with it. 5 on the clock. Bridges dishes to Crowder. Over Butler. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Miami. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Poked away and stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Goes up the baseline. No good on that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Crowder the pass to Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 5.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson for 3. Offensive rebound. And Tucker kicks to Butler. 3-pointer, Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Ball with the three, nailed from three-point land. And now it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the floor. You've got to honor his ability to shoot it with range.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Paul passes to Bridges. From deep three-point range, Miami grabs the miss. So the Suns win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, BA, you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make that All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Contributions from Jay Crowder, extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Here's Young from deep three-point range. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He may need to take a seat and recalibrate. That's his second foul in under a minute.
Paul passes to Booker. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Can't fault the play call, even though he couldn't convert. That's a good shot.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Young with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Young against Paul. Here's Hunter. Nice D from Bridges. Ayton passes to Paul. Bridges outside. From 7, Collins with the rebound.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. They get the rebound. Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for Phoenix.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now Young. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Paul passes to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Young. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Mikal Bridges.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's Booker on the wing. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Outside Young, pass to Collins. Over Crowder. Gets a hand on it, and Ayton pulls it down. Outside Paul. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Count the basket.
He's so strong. Jay Crowder overcoming physical defense with great power and body control.
Outside Bogdanovich. Capella with it. Now guarded by Booker. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Knocks down the triple. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Bridges passes to Booker. Pass to Aiden. Five on the clock. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Out in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich finds Young. Now here's Capella. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Here's Booker. From deep. Another three for Phoenix.
Proving how lethal he can be. Booker's confidence serves as a catalyst for him, draining long shots.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead.
Okay.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Back to Young. The 3 ball. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Crowder outside. Outside Booker. The 3 is up. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Out to Bridges. Young against Paul. Pass to Aiden. Goes back up. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
That's just a solid execution to get a wide open look.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Crowder. Back to Paul. Pass to Aiden. It's Booker on the wing. Drains the triple. And it's a 10-point Suns lead.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
There's Young with the 3. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Paul with it. He's got 5. Pass to Booker. Bridges against Hunter. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. Pushing it up now. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Capella.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Here's Paul. Up top, Aiden. An easy 2 on the layup. Aiden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Young. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Aiden. 6 to shoot. Off target from the baseline. It's tipped. Stolen by Booker. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
54 seconds left in the second. Hunter passes to Young. The kick to Hunter. Puts up a 3. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich on the wing. Atlanta again missing. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Crowder, pass to Paul. 24 seconds left to play in the half. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Paul. The shot misses. Collins with the defensive effort. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, and he just knocked down the... And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. We've got Cam Reddish. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Herder in at the 2 guard. Here's Gallinari. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now here's Johnson. Outside Payne. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league, you know, all types of basketball. But I will say I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Outside, Williams. Gallinari against Kaminsky. Pass to Jang. Great D that time from McGee.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Johnson finds Kaminsky. Outside Payne. Free throw line jumper. Here's McGee. Here's Shamet. Kaminsky, left side. Johnson passes to Kaminsky. Second shot opportunity. They grab their own miss. And he gets that one.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Outside, Williams. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance.
Using the pick to create space, something Lou does exceptionally well.
Williams against Payne. Kaminsky outside. And stolen by Williams. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pass to Gallinari. Takes a three. Herder.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And he gets it back.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Right wing. Here's McGee. And the shot counts. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
First personal foul. First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Kaminsky. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That one's off.
First team foul. At the line for Phoenix.
And he can't hit the second. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Williams. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. 1:33 left in the third quarter. McGee passes to Payne. McGee in the post. He's against Jang. Shot clock at 3. The Suns need to get off a shot. And McGee with the stuff.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Jang. Outside Gallinari. Back to Jang. Fires for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Gallinari. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Kaminsky. Back to Johnson. Inside. Stolen. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gallinari. It's good on the putback.
Following up on the miss, one thing about Gallinari, cannot question his work ethic.
Payne against Williams. To the inside, McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Reddish on the wing. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. 4 on the clock. Ayton passes to Crowder. 4-3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
The pull-up J. They get the rebound. Pass to Ayton. Bridges with it. Ayton passes to Paul. Stolen by Capella. Now Hunter. Here's Collins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Ball passes to Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
For three, Collins. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to Bridges. Paul for 3. That one doesn't drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Young. Collins against Bridges. Outside Bogdanovich. Bridges on the double. Out to the wing. Young from long range. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Now Paul. Down low. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Shoots over Capella. Capella with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Bridges outside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter. Another shot. And it's blocked.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Outside Paul to the middle. Fires from the line. Collins with the rebound. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Atlanta with it. The Hawks trailing. Here's Bogdanovich. And he got the whistle. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People will worry that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Ball passes to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Drops in the 3. And the Suns lead by 5.
When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Here's Paul. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the D.
Looking to get back on track. And that one's good. Young.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young. We have to call you Mr. Young.
A minute 22 left in the 4th. The kick out to Paul. Here's Crowder. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Hunter. To tie it up. Stolen by Bridges. It's stolen by Hunter. Ball's going up the court. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Young against Paul. That shot off. Young with the defensive effort. Collins inside. Is covered by Ayton. Outside Young.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Paul passes to Booker. And the Suns miss again.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Young against Crowder. Outside Young.
Suns foul. Jay Crowder. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
And so it's Atlanta. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.